Welcome to the Throga channel. We are almost done with this limited series podcast. If you are new here, I am looking for my button, Richard, and that is Johnny.
Hello.
And how do I set you up?
The great, legendary, I don't know, any one of those. Any one of those sports.
I meant, how do I set up what you're going to talk about next?
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Great and humble, I believe, is the...
Yes. Those two things together. So basically, this isn't going to be like our normal video. This is not going to be our typical reaction video. This is going to be more documenting our trip as a whole, which will be starting in Germany, our first few days in Munich, and leading up to the concert in Budapest. It'll include our interaction with the Dears and footage from the first pre-party that we attended, which was amazing. It'll be a few short clips from the concert itself and our sort of initial reactions, not a full-fledged reaction, but just our initial thoughts.
And then after that, we spend an entire day with our dearest dear, if you will, Agnes, at her home learning more about the Hungarian culture, which was just incredible. So we're really excited to share all this stuff outside of our normal reaction type video with you, and we hope you enjoy it as well. Plus, we have a little mini slideshow of all of the photos that we took with our subscribers and the Dears, at least the ones that were submitted to us. There are literally hundreds that we took that haven't made it into this video. So if you have them, still please feel free to share them with us. It just may not be part of the vlog, but we'd still love to see it, and we just love meeting you all. So
yes, and those of you who are looking for a full analysis of the concert, we will be releasing our final episode of this series pretty soon. So
yes,
and by the way, for those of you who aren't as interested in like our particular journey and you just want to jump to the concert, that is totally fine.
Who wouldn't be interested in us?
I couldn't imagine who, but I'm sure there's got to be at least 3 people out there.
Yeah, maybe 3.
For you 3, there are timestamps available, so you can just jump right to the concert.
I think that's it for now. Let's jump into it. Join us on our adventure.
Like the rhythm of the sun, well, I was wide awake until the dawn upon her face, and the echoes of our song as it hummed along. So stay with me, you are my missing pieces. Oh, you are my missing pieces. You are my missing pieces. So won't you stay with me?
We are in the hotel in Munich. We are about to head out to, where is that place we're going again? Budapest. We're very excited. We're like a day away from the concert. Tonight is the pre-party, and tomorrow is the concert, and we get to meet so many of you. So, and we kind of realized as we're taking photos and videos, didn't really talk about them.
Well, it's been kind of a whirlwind too. It's with the jet lag and the time change, and we've done so many things, and we're finally just kind of recapping, and we're remembering all this fun stuff we did. So
that's the word. So this is a recap. We're going to try to talk you through what we've done up to this point, and we'll try to get better actually like talking while we're filming something versus just
it's
your
our first
stuff.
Trip. We're just going to have to do more trips. We'll get better at it.
Okay, so we started off in North Carolina. We met up in North Carolina with Andy. I have to say my favorite part was Johnny's 5-year-old self emerged.
We got a really close-up view of all the planes coming in.
We're like, he's just like,
every single one I watched. It was cool.
Like, what are you doing?
I couldn't help myself.
I've never seen you fascinated with planes before.
I didn't know I was that fascinated.
It was great. So we finally found Andy.
Hey! How guys? How's it going? We made it.
How are you?
I'm great. How about you, man?
Good. And we got to hang out in the Admiral's Lounge. We were there for a couple hours and getting to know him a little bit more. He's such a cool guy.
Very knowledgeable too. He knows a lot of things.
Super smart.
Yeah.
Yes. And then we got on a 7-hour flight.
No, it was an 8.5-hour flight.
It was an 8.5-hour flight.
Yep. So then we arrived in Munich 7 a.m. on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday was it? Yeah. No, Wednesday.
No, we left Monday.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah. And
Tuesday morning at 7. We got to Munich, and then we went. So we couldn't check into the hotel until 3. So we just started exploring right away.
Start the adventure.
Yeah.
Was in Spirsan. So, los Spirsan.
Very good.
So the first place we actually went to was a place called Marienplatz, and that was to see the Glockenspiel, which
it was wild.
That was basically
life-size statues,
this
right?
display, like this big cathedral, which we went inside first, and it was super cool. And then I think it was 11 o'clock or something, we saw the show, and it was these life-size figures, up really high, just kind of going around in carousel fashion, to Glockenspiel music, and
it told a story, something about the king or the war or and then it led to a celebration, right?
Sure.
Like the winning of something.
From there, we were very hungry, so we went to... No, we weren't hungry. We weren't hungry at that point. I don't know. No. So, from there, we went to...
We did have a little bit of experience in between. So we didn't realize you have to pay to use a public toilet. That was a new experience for us as well.
Whenever you do, you got to make it count. So
yeah, so we're
60
hold it
euros.
as long as you can.
60-cent euro. Okay, so after that, we went to, that's right, the Bavarian Wittelsbach Dynasty Palace, which that was opened in 1300s, 1380s or something like that.
Yeah.
And that was unbelievable. Just the sheer magnitude of the size, the artwork, the architecture.
The first place you see is this hallway of gold-leafed framed ancestral portraits, and everybody looked
pretty
the
much
same.
the whole bloodline. Yeah, like the first 20 portraits, it all looked like the same person.
Okay, so related.
Yes, so the DNA was strong there. Excess to the highest degree, and it's almost overwhelming.
Yeah, it's hard to wrap your mind around the cost of doing something like this to that scale. I mean, they had this amazing mosaic fountain, and then we went into this hallway. We couldn't quite figure out what it was. There was no crosses or anything, so it didn't feel like it was. It
wasn't particularly religious themed as far as the symbology went, but but there was. I mean, as we went, it was actually more like a Roman.
It had a Roman feel, and it felt like it was almost like a history. The work on the ceiling and everything else it was absolutely stunning. And we just hung out there for 20 minutes. You just eyes open, wow.
Yep.
It was incredible.
Yep. So at that point, our legs and feet were getting sore, so we decided it was food time and, more importantly, beer time. Headed to the Hofbräuhaus Beer Garden, which is one of the oldest restaurants in the world.
Cheers, everyone!
Cheers.
We just sat down and had sort of a platter sausage meal with some potatoes. We had a couple beers.
And there was a football game that night.
European football.
Not American football. And they had a chant of some kind.
Yeah.
And they were just dominating the space. It was a lot of fun, but the only thing that kind of sucked was they were louder than the actual live band that was there. We wanted to hear the music.
Which I feel like if that was an everyday occurrence, it might get old, but it was really cool to see for a one-off thing. And I must say, for the drunken stupor that they all must have been in, they were surprisingly together and in tune, and they were singing pretty intricate melodies. That's pretty impressive.
I feel like it slowly degraded.
Possibly.
It kind of the timing and phrasing, and it was just kind of as.
But it's funny because it seems like they have a number of different chant songs that they sing.
Yes.
It seemed like they were changing it up quite a bit.
It was so much fun. It was actually
hats
really
off
fun.
to those guys. So later that night, went out to Munich and just were exploring, just trying some different restaurants. We got went to a Turkish restaurant, got some
Syrian sweets.
The Turkish restaurant, we got like a pita.
It's like a sandwich style.
Really good. And then we were just walking and we ended up stumbling upon this carnival that was happening.
By the way, before the carnival, if you do walk into a sweet shop, don't do what I did. I would like one of everything, please.
And you could see his eyes just light up. He's like, okay. Then we got to like when he was filling the whole box up and we had
Johnny's like, oh, okay, that's
we had to cut him off. Then we kept walking, and then we found the carnival, and that was really, really cool. And a surprising amount of young people dressed in the traditional Bavarian garb, lederhosen, and like the traditional dresses with the big belt buckles or the big belts, and it was really cool.
We're the only ones taking a second look. Oh, that's cool. They're like dressed up, but amongst themselves, it was just another.
Yeah, it's just an homage to the old days, which is really nice to see. It's not the typical kids thinking grown-ups are nerds. So
they didn't see our fanny pack.
Yeah, we've been wearing fanny packs this whole time, which
it's to help prevent from theft.
I must say the design is sleek enough that it's not as dorky as the
you can try to talk yourself out of it as much as you can, but we're wearing fanny packs.
Yeah, we're trying to rationalize it. Day 2, we started early and we caught the bus and we went to the Dachau concentration camp, which, as we said in our live the other day, was quite a profound experience. Just sobering in the highest regard.
Yeah. I really like the fact that the schools require the kids to actually go to the concentration camp just to learn from.
Yeah.
When you are standing in the same place, in the same ground, it's just the weight, the realization.
Yeah, you could literally feel the weight of it. There was an atmosphere in the air. It just hit home so much more than just seeing pictures or watching documentaries about it. So being on the actual ground where
I can see the value of doing that, and you walk away just appreciating life, and appreciating your family, and appreciating your neighbor, and just.
You can't help but coming away just feeling more compassionate and empathetic for your fellow man, which a lot of it was reconstructed, and that's part of the point as also
them retelling their stories,
retelling the story, which unfathomable to see what these people went through.
So I'm glad we went, even though it was obviously not your typical tourist adventure, and just seeing how they lived and everything else, and the way the gas chambers were set up and everything. It was just it was surreal.
Yeah, it took our breath away quite a few times.
Quite literally. And they have beautiful memorials there. They have a Jewish memorial, Catholicism. They have a Russian and
Protestant, I think.
Yes, Protestant. Yeah. So and they were just beautifully done. So that was great.
So after that, we had a train ride, which is a nice just reset from that experience. And we met up with Andy for dinner, and Andy's quite well-traveled and just a worldly guy in general.
Speaks several languages, too.
Yeah, yep. So we've been kind of, going with his expertise, and went to this place called Andy's Krablergarten.
Krablergarten.
We're still working on
it. But he didn't pick it because it was called Andy.
No, he didn't. It's just
it was recommended by...
funny coincidence.
What was the guy's?
Mark Wiens of the I Travel for Food channel. So highly recommended by him. So we thought we'd check it out.
Best schnitzel I've ever had. We both got the spicy schnitzel. It's just huge. Just covers your plate. It was amazing. And we had more beers.
We did. First schnitzel I've ever had, so it was definitely the best.
Okay.
Talking about the beer, we had our favorite beer, the Benedictiner beer, which is
it's really good.
There's a dark one and a more. It's like a
wheat beer.
Wheat beer. There's more like the golden wheat, lighter one, middle, and then there's the dark one. Both were delicious.
They have beer in vending machines, which is
magical.
A pretty strange experience for us.
And also you're allowed to walk on the street while drinking a beer, which we're not allowed to do where we're from. So we, of course, took advantage of that. So we got home, went to sleep, but then got up early, bright and early, even earlier for day 3.
Day 3.
Yep.
Morning, Johnny.
Oh, good morning. It's so early.
What's you doing?
I don't even know. What are you doing?
We are standing in what I call Hufflepuff Station. Well, this is what it spelled as. Do you see that? Doesn't it look at a glance like Hufflepuff? I've been brainwashed by my kids to think in terms of Harry Potter, I think. But I'm married to a Hufflepuff, so maybe I'm homesick. I think that's what it is.
Took a train out to Stuttgart to visit Richard's relatives.
Distant family. My great-great-grandmother, Minna Musharush Schmidt, was an incredible woman. She, at 20 years old, so this would have been like early 1900s. I'm going to say in the early 1900s, that covers it. She moved to Chicago. She actually became a world famous costume designer. And at that time period, if you think about it, to be a female going to a new country, starting a business and making millions, it's just unprecedented.
Yeah.
Knowing this history, I was really eager to go visit Sindelfingen, which is where she's originally from. So we connected to Stuttgart, met with a distant cousin.
Johann.
His name is Johann.
Who's awesome. He's a riot.
I am here with Johnny, of course. He looks awake, which is nice. But we also have my distant cousin, Johann. We have the same hair.
Yeah.
He is German. We are in we're in Stuttgart right now, or Sindelfingen?
Ludwigsburg.
We're in neither of those places. Perhaps you could tell us where we are.
You are in Ludwigsburg.
Okay. And what is this castle we're seeing today?
Das ist das Schloss Ludwigsburg.
Well, that's not very clever. It's the castle in the town that it's in.
Yeah.
All right, that's what we're doing right now.
We saw probably a tenth of it, and it still took 2 hours to get through it. And every room just decked,
Just adorned with
gold, just paintings in every room,
Sculptures.
just all the excess you could possibly imagine. It's just mind-boggling the amount of work that went into these places and the amount of people that had to
staff
upkeep
it.
Yeah. Well, they couldn't have possibly enjoyed all of it.
No, you can't.
There was 27 living rooms. Okay. I mean, me personally, I only need 12 for myself.
27 is pushing
but 27 is a little bit much.
So after that, we went on to Sindelfingen and we went to the museum.
Stadtmuseum.
Rathaus.
That's Rathaus.
So that's the town, very small town at the time, that Minna had grown up in. So we had the amazing experience with Johann and his mother Doris, just a sweetheart. And the curator of the museum, it was closed because there was holidays. So we had a private tour. They took us room to room, explaining the whole history. It was so obviously special to me, but it seemed like, I feel like you really enjoyed it.
I did.
You didn't even have the
lineage connection. Sindelfingen as a town, I mean, it's like traveling to another
time capsule.
Yeah, it's so, and that's kind of what we were hoping to find. I mean, obviously we love Munich and we love the bigger city life too, but to find just these really traditional, they've remodeled things and like updated things, but also kept a lot of the original places.
It's protected, in a way.
So it's really like being transported back in time.
What Minna had done with her wealth, she had built a hospital. So we drove on our way back to the train because we had to get back. We were there for, 7 hours. It was such a whirlwind to just experience all of that so fast. So we got to see the hospital and quick ran inside, found the plaque. There's her name on it. Jumped to the train, traveled back to Munich, and then had a beer or two last night with Andy and just hanging out in the bar and everything. And that brings us to today. And we need to end this because we need to get to another train to get to Budapest. We're so close. Austria is exactly the way I imagined it to look. We just crossed over from Germany just a few minutes ago. And the rolling green hills are alive with music.
I can't look. I'm not allowed to look.
I was just referencing I was just referencing the rolling green hills, and I feel like that's where you should have started playing Sound of Music.
I should have. I don't have a keyboard. That's a shame.
We didn't bring the piano. But yes, he's being a good boyfriend and saving the visuals of Austria for his trip with his girlfriend.
Keep my head down or eyes closed.
I am going to enjoy it immensely. It is gorgeous.
You'll see all roads leading to home. You'll see all roads leading to home. You'll see all roads leading to home.
Hello, everyone. Say hi. Dimash's father just showed up at the pre-party. We're going to attempt to give him the gift from Aurora, but he's got a lot of people around him right now, so we're not sure.
Yeah. Mr. Connor wants to play a piece of music called Yerkesilkom, composed by Jildebayev.
YouTube channel with YouTube fans.
Yes, right from our channel to Dimash. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You did it! You got handed up! We don't know what's happening at the moment, but this is Orshi,
Hi.
also known as Rocky. That's her nickname, which is obviously what I'm going by. She's a vocal coach and a YouTube reactor in just here.
Yes.
Yes. And
Phoenix Vocal Studio.
Phoenix Vocal Studio.
Yes.
And you probably can't see Johnny because he's obnoxiously tall.
Yeah, and I'm disappearing.
And we're done. It's our understanding we're going to answer some questions, but we don't know if we're going to have a microphone and when it's going to start.
And yeah, they just left us here.
What does Dimash mean to us, or what has he done for us? He brought us here, which is amazing. And like just to come in contact with all of you guys is so cool, because we've just built such a community on our page, and to see the faces now is just incredible.
He does set the gold standard in music today in terms of what is technically possible, but what he does with that is far more important, which is the spreading love, peace, joy, togetherness, and that is why we're here, is because we connected with you through his message, which is universal worldwide peace.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
that's just amazing.
Are you guys coming too? Well, this
We're going to Skybar, right?
Yeah.
This is crazy.
There we go.
Ah, look at her go.
Tell it, stay out. I'm really living. I'm gonna see singing songs, but I can't sing. I'm originally from England, we'll forget that. Now I live in North Carolina, we'll forget what we've done.
How are you gonna get out? Johnny, can you tell us about the last 15 minutes of our lives? Summarize it.
Failure.
So we took the limo. We were gonna go to the Sky Bar. They had reservations and everything. We got there.
They're closed.
They're closed. So after 3 elevator adventure to finally get there, we came down. We are now waiting for the limo, which is waiting for us here. Oh wait, it's not there. We are now on to a jazz club. You're a silhouette. Wait, where's the light?
No.
There you are.
This is Richard Lost.
You know what? I'm just gonna follow you.
Well, we'll lead the way. Come on, we'll lead the way.
Stars are shining, life is what you are. When times get hard, just raise your glass. These are the best of days.
Good morning. Got in at like, I don't know, 3 a.m. I think. It is now 8 or just after, and we are headed to a cruise on the Danube. Last night was amazing. Here he is.
Hi. Good morning. Just lack of sleep across the board.
So not enough. Anyway.
But this is a look that you're all used to seeing from me.
It is. By the way, check out the shirt. Bert and Ernie, because we're nerds with our fanny packs, keeping it real. All right, we are now on a cruise in the Danube, and we are in between. Which side's Buda and which side's Pesh? Buda is over here, and Pesh is over here. For those of you who don't know, this is Esther. She's the one who has been organizing our trip.
Esther's awesome.
Yes, and helping us translate everything. So that's been a huge help. And it's her bestie, along with my bestie. The castle's built in.
I love how the steps just go right down.
Oh, it's incredible.
We did not anticipate 9 months ago when we started this channel that we would be here.
We keep saying this, but this is the Dimash effect, right? And his goal is peace and love and bringing everyone together, regardless of your background. And this experience is just proof that it is quite possible. Ooh, look at this one. Esther, can you read what the building is? Can you repeat that one more time?
Yeah, it's Budapest is
Oh, you're mumbling. We found the information we were asking about because there's headphones. Yes. However, we also got drinks since then, so it may not make a difference as far as absorbing information. But we're still enjoying the experience.
Yeah, some might say even more so.
This church on the Buddha side, completed in 1896. It's Parliament. Absolutely stunning. Look at this. God, I could just stare at this all day. The architecture and everything, it's just incredible. We're in Margaret Island. This is the beginning of the Japanese gardens. Everybody say hi. This will be part of our vlog. We are at the Japanese garden, Margaret Island.
I'm going to try to fit in the bike.
Okay, all right, we're going to do that. We are about to go on a quadra bike. Is that what we would call this?
Yeah, that's a good name.
A quadra bike. And we are with the Dears, all filming what is probably going to go
Horribly wrong. Yeah.
Horribly wrong. So we're going to do our best.
We're going to try.
Here we go. Do we want to go this way? We're off to a good start.
Do you guys know the traffic rules?
No.
Are you just loitering around?
We just figured out that this is a break. So this is an experience. Johnny's driving, which may or may not have been the best decision. We are checking out the Dominican Convent and Royal Mansion
on Margaret Island, and these are ruins. Johnny, you don't have to run from the picture.
I'm not one of the ruins.
You're like part.
I mean, you put a lot of time and effort.
Hello. High five.
Hello.
See you tonight.
Hi. See you tonight.
I think this was Margaret's home. The nun.
We are at one of the music fountains on the other side of the island now. It's so awesome to see everyone. We're getting lots of pictures, and pretty soon we're off to meet with the USA Dears. So that's it for now. All right, we have made it to our next destination.
Yes, we're at the Wittelsbach Square. Yes.
We just practiced this.
I know, it's been
Wittelsbach Square.
It's been a long day.
So we are meeting the USA Dears at Billboard. It's a cafe place.
It's a cafe.
When we're going to have coffee, because we desperately need it. Also
good.
champagne, which means we need more coffee after that. And some sort of cake. So we're looking forward to this. But here's what this looks like. Beautiful square.
Another beautiful square.
Just one after another.
Yeah.
Loving the architecture.
Architecture.
Architecture. Look at Johnny's dancing.
Let's see.
He's the only one that could reach. Oh no! You broke the tree! Alright, we are now inside of this incredible place. And look at the food here. We have
Look
sandwiches.
at that.
It looks amazing.
Yeah.
And Portia is the one that set this up. Say hi.
Hi, everybody.
This is amazing. She got us. Do we have caffeine along with the champagne?
Yes, but you can. No, you get coffee, tea, or champagne. So you guys get champagne.
Okay. Can we also order coffee? We're gonna.
We need coffee. We need it right now.
We'll do both.
Please, somebody help us.
Now's the time to buy us a coffee. Look at this place. It's amazing. Hey guys, I am on the floor in a hotel room for like 10 minutes. We just left the cafe and now we're going to meet the Polish Dears downstairs, but our feet are sore and we need 5 minutes of rest before the rest of the night takes off. So I'm here on the floor. There's Johnny's feet. That's all we're gonna get of him right now. So headed downstairs soon.
Yay!
Low battery?
This is just like one of our shows where things go wrong. This is our first time in Poland.
Ręka do góry, kto ich ogląda.
Hello. So much love that we've received in the last 2 days that, it's right. Okay. We're the musicians and we don't know how to work the microphone.
Chocolate, yes.
Krówki! One more gift for the biggest star of your channel. Shirley. Shirley Jones.
There's Shirley right here on the screen.
Na odwrót dostali.
Na odwrót!
Yeah.
That was the voices from the Polish Dears.
Beautiful.
That was amazing. It was so good.
It's happening.
Hi, it's happening. It's go time.
There is the arena right behind us. We're headed in. I don't know if we're gonna capture much video inside. Obviously, we want to actually experience the concert and the voice, not be distracted by too much here. But if we can get a few clips here and there, we will.
Let's do this.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Woo!
We are here.
We are in our seats.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Budapest.
So although we're not close, it's not going to matter. We're going to feel every vibration of the band and his voice, and we are super stoked. So.
Don't play with the fire, ready for the smoke.
Good evening, dear ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your coming. I'm so excited to be here. It's my not first time in Budapest. Love you all. Love you all.
That was exhausting.
Yes.
Not because we're tired.
No.
It was just unbelievable.
There's no words. And I haven't heard some of those songs in months, and to hear them again
I know.
in this setting was just amazing.
When he gets, what was it, range? A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, up to the R, Q, and the Z.
Yes,
all of those notes.
Musical alphabet.
The intensity with the vibrato just pulsating in the live setting is absolutely amazing.
It fills the whole room. It just penetrates.
Yes, and the operatic tone and just the way he moved the mic, sometimes he would like bite through, and then other times it would just ridiculous.
And Story of One Sky is epic. That is an epic song.
Jim, come here. This is Jim. We love Jim. If you haven't seen him already in this vlog,
awesome.
Is it amazing?
Yeah, amazing.
Yes.
I'm alive, barely.
Yeah, you survived it. Your heart survived. This is good.
Yeah.
This is
my
good.
napkin is completely
See,
soaked.
I have tissues running my shirt, so I just had to do this, and it worked.
And may the force be with you.
And may the fourth be with you. It was amazing.
Hello, everyone. What a night last night, and we have some souvenirs to bring home.
This is incredible. You guys are amazing.
Yeah.
Let me show you.
Where do we even start? We got some shirts. Let's see. We got Dimash, Budapest. We got this light up heart. It's just so cool.
So cool.
It's so cool. We got pins galore. We got some sweets. Ooh, look at that. That is
That might be breakfast.
that's breakfast? Okay. Perfect.
How cool is this? You have a gong. This is from Mexico. This way I now have an instrument on my side of the channel.
Yeah.
This is super cool.
And then going over here, we got, and we can't realistically point out all of these, so, but just a couple things. So this was from our night with the Polish Dears, our dinner.
For Aurora.
Look at that.
So many cool gifts.
And then we also got from the Polish Dears our Richard shirt. We got our Johnny shirt.
Goat.
The goat. Where's the other one? They got a Kazakhstan hat, which is super cool.
This is gorgeous. There's so much. Oh, we got lunch when we were.
Yeah, we actually got a full-fledged lunch. We had some
Hungarian, was it chicken?
breaded chicken
Yeah.
with pickles and French fries while we were touring the Margarita Island.
These pins from all these different countries.
Yeah, guys, it's overwhelming. It's unbelievable, the kindness that you all showed us.
You got gifts for Shirley.
We got my cat got gifts. It's good. 'Cause she always complains when I don't get her anything on these vacations. So, and this is from Sinem, and this is pretty cool. She wasn't able to join us for the events yesterday, so she had somebody to deliver these items for us. Dear Johnny, the world is a very small place sometimes. Glad to know you and your presence make us smile. I send my sincerest respects and lots of hugs, Sinem. So once again, we are just speechless with all the kindness that you guys have showed us.
Thank you, everyone.
Guys, thank you so much.
We're in Ocha right now,
Yeah.
visiting our new friend Agnes. What is this called?
Okay.
This
is Pálinka.
This is schnapps?
The schnapps, yes.
Okay.
How do you say it again?
Pálinka.
Pálinka?
Pálinka.
Pálinka.
And this is a welcome. I am very glad that you are here.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Hilti.
Yes.
So it's good.
All right.
One of my
That's how you start the day.
One of my
Yes.
yes, because we will drink from now tonight, so you need to eat.
Check out this roof. Look at this.
This just made out of reeds.
It's made out of reeds, yeah.
Everywhere
I've never seen anything like that.
I know.
Yes.
You see pictures of it.
Well, let's check out our lunch real quick. Agnes,
This is our.
can you show?
This is soup.
Oh, look at that.
Many onion, first of all,
Okay.
and beef. After a carrot, yeah. And what is the other? What is white?
Potato?
Yeah.
This is Kata and her mother, and it's Mother's Day here in Hungary. So we're wishing. How do you say Happy Mother's Day?
Boldog anyák napját.
Right, Richard.
Johnny will have to duck.
Really? You think so?
Oh, this is
What's the time?
amazing.
Sorry.
No.
This is the coolest thing ever. Right here.
Oh, I love this.
Really?
When was this house built? What was?
So this was two houses.
Oh.
This kitchen and the room.
Okay.
And the kitchen and the room. And we make it
You
it's
connected them.
open to us together, disconnected. And the wall, this one is maybe 300 years.
Wow.
The wall.
Wow.
And the others is 250 maybe. So two generations.
Yeah. Now, when you made the house, did you not consider that I might be visiting one day?
Yeah. Maybe. Here's Johnny, and Johnny loved the cake. This house will open everything. Go up if you want.
Agnes was just saying that this is a protected house, so everything has to have permission to it. Is that this entire community?
We have 6 houses in Ocha.
So
What
6
is
are protected.
and different. You will see all. That is my. Okay, if you want, here you can to rest. And I will see if we need to go.
We'll see him tomorrow.
Yeah.
So this is like more
And
traditional
the fire.
Hungarian.
And the fire.
You know,
parts.
okay.
And the fire.
And the fire you can put it.
Look who's here.
Oh.
Yes, it was
Familiar face.
yesterday.
We definitely found a deer. So we do this whole buy us a coffee thing, which obviously helps support our channel, which is amazing. Everybody helps out. But when we meet a subscriber, a thronely, if you will, that actually makes us homemade coffee in another country,
Priceless.
priceless.
Yeah.
I know we've had a lot of comments about how tall Johnny is.
Yes.
But I want just to show how big he actually is. Go ahead and this is a normal size spoon. Just to get a sense of how large his hands are. Giant Johnny.
This whole time, people have not known that I am actually a giant.
This is a goulash.
Here we go.
Burn your tongue.
And if that is too hot, there is for the children we put sweet. What do you think?
We are on our third bowl.
The key ingredient is this
Hungarian pepper.
Hungarian pepper. So we're gonna actually split it up this time because we each had one full one.
I like spicy things, but this is legit.
A little too hot, yeah. Apparently the only way to eat Hungarian soup is with no less than 2 shots of schnapps in there.
Do you want to again?
Yes, Johnny wants more.
So schnapps and wine. So not yet though, but maybe. Okay.
He wants it now.
Oh no.
She's getting more. It's like straight up vodka. It's so strong.
What? Look over there. Wait, hey. Did you do that? So we're about to enter the church in Ocha.
Ocha. So this is...
And this is the town, and it is just... it's everything we wanted. This is so cool.
Did she say this is where her father was a pastor?
Her father was a pastor, yeah. So what year is this?
1560.
1560, okay. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that organ up there, too.
I know. I kind of want to hear you
this
play
was...
it. That was beautiful.
I sang a little bit, but not too much.
Oh, that was awesome.
Was that a traditional Hungarian prayer?
This is a Gregorian.
Gregorian.
But from the 600th century.
That was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
I never learned.
You didn't take the Throga method? I'm not sure what prayer that is, but that's cool.
That was not a prayer. That was just an experiment in the space. So right now we're exploring several homes of places that represent the Hungarian culture.
That how lived the people, how used it, what do with it, or something like this.
So you would have religious, whether pictures or symbolism, across from the warmth from the stove. That's actually pretty cool. Here's the church we were looking at earlier, and all of these homes.
It's all so close together.
Yeah.
It's so
representing
neat.
an entire a sample village, if you will. The firstborn son would stay with
parents, because the new life, it's not enough for all child. And other sons have to go out to try themselves in the world. So like this.
Interesting.
Yes. And in Kazakhstan has a tradition, the first born son live not with real parents, live with grandparents.
Yeah.
This is practical, not what about I taught in the Hungarian tradition.
Right.
That is too young, the man and the woman who born the first, and they need to work, need to need to make the life.
Right.
So they need someone to help raise
yeah,
it.
Yeah. So when born this son, for example, Dimash, sometimes, if you remember, Dimash said that my grandma bring me to the music school because your grandmother with grandmother go to the school with grandmother and grandfather teach him.
I knew that about Dimash. I didn't realize that was a traditional Kazakhstan.
And he began his career after China. Said it that yes, my mom, my father, my mom. Oh, this is not my father, not my mother, because this is my practical. This is my grandmother and my grandfather. And after some years, he said that the boat. So, okay, my mom, who is my grandmother, because when I was young, when I was little kid, and my mother, who sit here in the concert or something.
So, Dimash's younger brother, he's a brother and a sister, correct?
Okay, live together.
They all live together. Wow.
But this family is lived in a big house. So in the one part of house lived the grandmother and the grandfather, for example, with Dimash. And this is the same
so
house.
They were still
similar, mother and father. And there in Kazakhstan, 3-4 generations lived together.
This is a Hungarian sitar.
Yeah.
Can I try that?
Yes, of course.
Oh my goodness.
This because this.
Okay, this is...
So.
That's awesome. Oh, there's no B flat. Okay.
Here is a white, here is a black. It's
Okay.
absolute normal piano. So you can do.
Nice. Do you know that song?
Having just touched the sitar for the very first time, it took you long enough to figure it out.
Very simple, but it's very good.
Okay, so we just got to the winery.
Or we bring the wine.
I want to see that.
Let's see the cellar. Yes.
How many were there?
300.
Just on this property.
This yes. Go this away.
Okay.
This away.
Oh, this sideways.
Yes,
Sideways.
This is a little bit.
A little safer.
Yeah. It's
colder and colder.
It's getting really cold.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
You see it. Everything is with water.
Yes.
Tehát ez az ősduna, tehát a jégkorszaki Dunának a
It
lerakódása.
was the Danube before thousand years old, and this was a limit. You know, here is a Danube, and this part has this material.
Yeah.
What you could do without snow.
So this region is known for all wines?
Absolutely bio.
Yes, cheers.
Okay, cheers. Something like egészségedre. I am very happy that you are here.
Us too.
I like this one more.
This one more, Ange.
This
Okay,
for
ez
me.
a favorite.
Oh,
You like that one?
I think I like this one just a little bit more.
Yeah,
Okay,
this is
that's it,
ours.
yes.
That
This
one's
one,
yours.
this one. It's okay. Maradjon, minden maradjon.
We're doing surprisingly well considering.
So we had at least 6 shots of the
Pálinka.
Pálinka. So we had that. Pálinka. It's weird that I said that wrong.
Pálinka.
Also, we had a little bit of wine at Agnes's
I
place,
did.
and her daughter made us drink
My
more.
daughter.
She was very disappointed when we didn't drink enough.
Our daughter's a very bad influence.
Yes.
No, that is not this one. This is a small.
Oh, we'll finish this. Finish.
All right, so what we do is we layer the bread with this.
Lather it. I think is
the
the term.
with this fat concoction.
Garlic, salt.
And salt. This is a bowl of onions.
Slam
So
dunk
you take
it.
this fat and then it just.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is amazing.
There you go.
The wine is absolutely part of the Hungarian culture. The songs, the dance. The old people knew that how is our place in the nature, in the world. It was very, very easy, very simple, the life.
This is an owl. It has a magnet. And inside this owl has this amazing gift.
These are honorary diplomas. Johnny Cummings, Mr. Johnny Cummings, the Hungarian Culture Basic Training, Summa Cum Laude.
It's not just us.
Nem mondtam semmi rosszat.
And Modro.
Mogyoró.
Modro. Modje.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
No one English words. No problem. Take it to the door.
Okay.
If for example,
Okay.
you not touch
Okay.
it. I touch it. And after I changed. No.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
You are fixed because you're not moving. This is not a person. For everybody, the Throga fan club. Okay. It's okay. Be the road in front of you. The sun make warm your face. The wind always be under you. The raining will be soft always on your field. And when we meet, the God take you to what is this?
Palm?
Yeah. This is a very, very old
that's beautiful.
blessing.
After this, we're going to head to Sir Lancelot, which is a restaurant that has people and things and music and horses and sheep and chickens. I'm making this up.
The point is, we're not done yet.
And what will you do if you will be drunk?
I don't know.
We are on our way back from Budapest to Munich and then flying home. So I'm gonna do my best to try to put together the video clips that we have during this train ride, and this might be a good spot to set up all of the photos you guys have been sending us, and we'll have them in the video. So if you sent it to us, hopefully we got them and you're gonna watch them right now.
Sometimes we don't stop, yeah, we don't stop to see the stars are shining. Life is what you are when times get hard. Just raise your glass and toast to all the things you love, the lives you've given up, all the miracles that seem like never enough. The very heart of us that's been collecting dust, let it out, 'cause these are the best of days. Whoa, whoa, just let it out. These are the best of days. Whoa, whoa, just let it out. Sometimes we get stuck
have to say, Johnny, as I was editing this, every time I was looking at you inside of Agnes's home, all I could envision was you as Gandalf, like in the Hobbit's home, like knocking things over, ducking under the doors.
Oh man, I just have to work on my beard a little bit and my magical powers. It's a hazard for people like me, for sure. And actually, what's funny is I didn't hit my head once, and you nailed your head.
I did. I was so worried about you, I forgot about myself.
Yes. So, anyway, speaking of, we'd really love to thank Agnes from the bottom of our hearts for allowing us into her home, allowing us to film her home, the village, because she wasn't necessarily, she's like, oh, don't film me. But we did.
And inviting not only us, but all of you into her home. It's just incredible. Yeah. Also, quick side note, we have included De Voices, the Polish Dears choir, their link in the description below, so be sure to check them out. And while you're in the links below, also buy us a coffee if you enjoyed this little program today. We appreciate your support.
While you are at it, as always, make sure you hit like and subscribe and ring the bell so you always know what we are up to in this crazy little series that we have. Oh, yeah. Actually,
it's piercing. It's still going.
It is a little, yeah.
Ooh, that's all right. It cuts through.
Yours is much more bell-like than mine is, but mine is more powerful.
You and your gong. Always showing off your gong. All right, that is it for today. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. As always, bye for now.
Bye, guys.
I can't fake the love you make with me. You are my missing pieces.
Is that straight out of the wood thing that holds liquids?
Barrel?
The barrel.
What?